Hi, I'm joined here with Bijoy Prankajakshan, CTO and CSO from Mavenir, and we're trying to understand how Intel and Mavenir are working together to propel mobile network innovation forward. So Bijoy, I have a few questions for you today. Number one, can you elaborate on how Intel and Mavenir are working together in the UPF part of the network?
So just before I specifically address the UPF, Intel is a key strategic partner for us. They're an investor in the company as well. Intel sits on our board, so there's a very close relationship that we've had over the years with Intel. As a software-based company, for us, innovating on top of chipsets is key, right? Because we don't build our own ASICs, we don't build our own hardware. So better performance that we get out of the Intel products, the Intel processors, it's key for our success as well. So in that regard, we started with you guys on voice and messaging, and now we've been working with you on packet core and RAN, of course. On the packet core side, we work with you on two regards. One is the UPF functionality. We leverage what you call as the IPM, UPM capability to offload some of the packet processing onto the Intel-based NICs, and that gives us very good capability to actually, during the non-off-peak hours, or the off-peak hours, we actually can change the C states of the UPF and get to energy savings. So we've seen numbers between 30 to 40% of energy savings, depending upon what the off and on peak hour split is. So it's a pretty good savings, and when you try to translate that into dollars for operators, and with the exponential growth in data traffic, this is sort of key, right? So we look at Intel offload capabilities, and of course we're also a key partner with you guys on private networks. And that's not something that's public because we work on very select joint accounts, but Intel and Mavenir has also very closely collaborated on the packet core space for your private network deployments.
Okay, thank you. And then building upon that question, could you elaborate more on the RAN side of the solutions with Intel?
So we started working with Intel on the Open RAN solution more than 6 to 7 years ago when the whole XRAN initiative was there, and then we started with now Open RAN, and we leverage Intel's FlexRAN as a base for our layer 1. And we had started the journey, if I recall, all the way back with even pre-Sapphire Rapids and pre-Ice Lake. It was Cascade Lake that we worked with you guys. There was Sky Lake. So all the way from when you guys started with AVX256 to now the latest ISA sets that you have at Sapphire Rapids, we continue to work with you. And then we just had announced as a partner with you guys for Granite Rapids as well. So we continue to evolve with you guys on the chipset capabilities. And it's very important for us because getting more capacity out of the server that's built by using Intel processors allows us to get to good competitive product offering as opposed to Ericsson's and Nokia's having built custom ASIC products, right? So our path is with you guys forward. So the more functionality and capability that you built into your chipsets is key to our success as well. So having acceleration built into your product, getting security enclaves on your chipsets, getting AI capability in your chipsets, especially with the RIC and RIC applications, getting that integrated closely into your chipsets, we're very happy with the progress that's happening there. And then finally, energy savings, given that how critical is energy savings to the operators, getting to the next generation chipsets, we closely monitor that capability and how much you help us and cut the energy savings as we move from generation to generation.
Fantastic. So that really, keeps Mavenir on the forefront of network innovation and modernization, having a strong partnership with Intel. And then finally, any thoughts or words about the ecosystem that Intel provides? And Mavenir is obviously a key member of the network builders.
So with network builders, we get access to, of course, the full ecosystem of players that you bring about. I'll be honest, we don't feel like we're taking the full benefit of the Intel Network Builder program. I'd like us to invest more in it. You guys have a large ecosystem with many different players, so I look forward to working more closely in the Intel Network Builders program. Of course, key for us, as I mentioned earlier, is leveraging the full capability of what your chipsets provide specific to Open RAN and getting to the best performance in terms of capacity, getting to the best performance in terms of energy savings, and getting to the best performance in terms of AI utilization of new next-gen capabilities that you bring into the product. So that's going to be key for us.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your insights, Bijoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.